sucking now. Look who's back. I just had to take a little bit of a sabbatical. Try to find myself. Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm tired of Division 2. Completely discouraged from all their shit. But I ain't gonna bring that attitude today. Nope. Hell, what we got? Bum, 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 ba, ba, ba. Wahoo! Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Stros are 2-0. Come on. Let's celebrate. What up, TJ? There's a party going on right here. Let's celebrate. It's so much easier to sing with no camera on you. Alright, let's get the welcome message out. Hey, y'all. Well, come on. What the fuck is this state of the game about anyway? Oh, we got 10 minutes though. Let me hurry up. Let's go ahead and show Cassie off for the day. Let's just get straight to work here. Let's get to the intro. My Steam? Oh my god, my Stream Deck. Wow, it's been that long since I've been on the computer. Why isn't my message going through? Oh man, we are all over the place. Hey y'all, welcome on IGY6 Games, and I'm live on a Wednesday morning at 9:51 a.m. That's Central Time. That's Texas time. And it's Astro time, baby. I mean, fuck it. H-Town time. Anyway. Of course, we're here for the state of the game here in 8 minutes and change. So, I'm here on the Division 2 right now. Oh, by the way, sponsored by this State of the Game live reaction is brought to you by Topo Chico. Except it's in a tumbler right now because I poured a shitload. Topo Chico, hit me up. You're a Texas product. Let's support the locals, shall we? I didn't know you had to fucking fill in to get sponsored. I found out last night, like, you had to put in and, like, ask. Man, I'm gonna hit up all my Texas joints. Whataburger, Burger King, Bluebell, all that shit. Sonic's Texas now. Don't y'all fucking think it's not. Who else we got? Man, we got Topo Chico. Wink, wink. Alright, but let's get to the live gameplay real quick. I know this is state of the game. Why didn't my fucking thing ever go through? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome all. I didn't even do the exclamation on that one. It shows everything's gonna. Oh, now it goes through. Sorry for bumping the mic. Let's go check out Cash. She was up here yesterday. Yes, she is. And we're going to classified assignment. Oh. Bill O'Brien fired. Just thank you, baby Jesus. Houston Texans. We have way too much talent. And for a fucking head coach / GM who is making Deshaun Watson, how do you say opposite of progress? Is it digress? Congress? Congress! Hello, y'all. We need to fix our fucking political system. That doesn't mean I'm fucking leaning either way, y'all cunts. I'm not gonna play y'all's bullshit. Who you represent? I represent a functioning fucking political party who's real. Man, when are we gonna get? You know you're a damn good president if you don't live out your fucking term. Oh, I wish we could get Bluebell. Bluebell, man. You know how they crush it on like homemade vanilla and like cookies and cream are the classics. Chocolate chip cookie dough. But they make this fucking red velvet cake. What is it called? Red velvet? Man. Alright, cold relations with the max attribute with the headshot. The sacrifice. Ay, Dios mío. There's a sacrifice here with shit weapon damage. Nope, I got plenty more better. Shield Splinter! God roll! Look at that. Shield Splinter, go ahead and roll that fucking health damage. God roll. Is that a video worth it? I don't know. Shit, I forgot to share it. We got 5 minutes. Ay, Dios mío. I'm a little fucking... The classics, chocolate chip cookie dough. I'm a little rusty here. Splinter! God roll! Oh, by the way, I watched a couple of videos earlier today. Go ahead and roll that fucking... Rolled a couple, watched a couple. That's rolled. Shut the fuck up, myself! Fuck. Sorry, y'all. It's not easy when you hate your voice. Alright, anyway. Shit, shop. This is kind of... oh, wow. Immediate approval. Thank you, Xbox. What up, Jason? Yeah, but it's got headshot. Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't fucking spot that asshole. Woo! Look at that rainbow. Alright, Aces hardware. Hunter's Fury knee pads. Foundry holster. Foundry mask. I believe a couple of my clanmates need these for their projects. Cetar. You almost got me fucking. Ooh, if that. Already seen it hours ago, buddy. Alright, Jason. Are you American? What you doing so up early playing the game? How about you go out for a nice bicycle ride or get a jog in? Or... Man, you're doing beating me to Cassie and shit. That's not fucking cool, dude. How much more of the manhunt do I have? I really need it because I'm in the midst of making 2 videos and one requires me to get... What's the name of this rogue? I'm so... just... no passion in the storyline of this game anymore. All these fucking random... Oh! Where's my dip? No, I haven't quit dip. I'll be right back. We can't have that. Here's some oh, my stream deck's not working. Production value. We're back again. Bill O'Brien's fired. Tell a friend. Bro, I played all night. I worked swing. Ooh. Feel sorry for you there, Jay. Hey, some people really enjoy those kind of hours. I don't mind working if I had to set my schedule like that. The problem is... it's the daylight. Like, man, that fucks you up when you live at night. But it's weird because I wanted to be a cop. And then I wanted to be a fucking Texas Hold'em dealer. Like, every job I wanted, yeah, like, I would have eventually probably worked night shifts on them. Anywho, what the fuck's that to do with the state of the game? I know. I'm wasting time with y'all. Let's go. Close the app. I showed y'all Cassie. Show Splinter is God rolled. You'd have to roll the second attribute, but third attribute is headshot damage. And for people like Jason with no shot, they're not comfortable with headshot damage. I'm fucking with you, Jay. Alright, let's get to this shit. What the fuck is that Monster Hunter doing? I don't have the game. I guess with that share play shit. Alright, nope. I got a bookmark. State of the game. Oh, man. It's such a fucking... Just what a beautiful week so far here in Houston. Oh, there is a storm coming. But I believe it's going for Louisiana, so... get ready. Don't try to fight it. Be smart. Get the fuck out if it's coming to you. You know, for y'all coastal towns. I'm fucking southwest side of Houston. Biggest threat is flooding. Alright, is this it today? Yep, if people are watching it. I'm a guess. Let's see. Oh shit, it's gonna be 1 minute and change.
The date today, the 7th of
they're
October.
going.
I hope everyone is
Shit.
keeping safe. If you are staying inside, I hope you are playing a lot of video games. I am definitely doing that. All right, today we've got a lot to go through. It's one of those streams where we have a PowerPoint. PowerPoint.
Oh yeah, I
streams.
can't turn that
Best
off.
streams. All right, so let me bring in Mackenzie and Johan. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey guys,
You all right?
how's everybody doing today in chat?
Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Oh, who's this cat?
Hypecraft is
no
saying I love
Frenchie.
PowerPoint presentations. Yeah.
You gotta love the PowerPoint hype.
Accurate. We've got a lot of summit stuff to get through. So, but before
Sure.
that, I want to get through the priority alerts that we need to get to today. So there was a routine maintenance performed yesterday, the start of Season 3's
Nothing
Apparel
big,
Event
really.
Last Resort. We'll go through and show some of those things a little bit later in the stream. It's a lot of very, very cool vanity. I think for a lot of people, this is the... I'm hearing people say that it's their favorite vanity so far.
Maybe because y'all finally put COVID mask in the
I'm
fucking
a
game.
Silversuit fan myself, but
We haven't been wearing those for 8 months already.
there was an issue fixed that allowed stacking the Apex Predator buff by re-equipping different pieces of the Hunter's Fury set. We updated the text of the Unwavering SMG talent description to properly reflect its functionality. And there was an issue fix that could allow players to go rogue without being marked properly. There is going to be an unscheduled maintenance tomorrow at 10 o'clock CEST. And that's going to deploy a fix for the missing apparel event keys.
Oh,
You were talking
yeah.
before the stream a little bit about what's going to happen, because obviously people are wondering, what about the keys that I missed out on? When and how will people get those keys?
So, in essence, the fix tomorrow is going to fix the issue that is causing you to not get the keys that you should be getting. But the fix tomorrow will not be retroactively granting the keys that you have earned so far. However,
No fucking
next week,
payback?
on Tuesday, hopefully, is the
No
goal,
back
we
pay?
have a grant that gives you the keys that you should have earned during
man.
that period. So you have those available, and so you can perhaps complete the apparel event or whatever you may need. So in short, tomorrow the core issue gets fixed, and next week you will have a retroactive grant of the keys that you should have earned have you been playing there and participating in the apparel event over the last couple of days.
Okay, that's good to know. So when people heard the start of that sentence where you said it will not be retroactively granted, the fix tomorrow
right?
won't. The fix tomorrow won't make that happen, but next week those will be granted to people.
Oh,
Correct,
I wasn't
yes.
listening to the
7
ladder.
NBD saying, so it's safe to grind again. Yes, it is. Okay, Mackenzie, are you psyched? Are you ready to go?
I'm very excited.
With the
Oh, this is Mackenzie.
unreasonably excited. So there are changes coming to the summit for TU 11.1. Johan, we don't have a date for TU 11.1 just yet. Do we have anything tentative that we can say?
Tentatively, we're aiming for October 20th. That's our goal. I think it's fairly likely that you can expect October 20th, but of course, always, like always with development, some last minute things might pop up. We might have to shift it a little bit, but it's coming soon. So it isn't far at all. And I'm sure that the changes that Mackenzie will be presenting is something that a lot of you will appreciate, or at least I hope so. And yeah, October 20th.
Yes, okay. On that note, let's get. I wish we had some hype music for this PowerPoint, but we don't.
Just do a drum roll, Hamish.
I have a guitar. No. If I was more prepared, I would get into it, but it's not happening. So this is the part of the stream where my technical last minute hack knowledge could either fail us or work completely. So we'll see. All right. Okay, we got the PowerPoint up. It works. I'm doing this off a bit of a janky setup, but it works. All right. Mackenzie, take us through it.
Yes. So for 11.1, we're looking to address a lot of the topics brought up by the community during the PTS waves, and also since TU11 launched.
Whoa.
And so we really want to create that experience of grinding from floor 1 to 100 with your own customized challenge and rewards. And so, yeah, what we're going to talk about today is the difficulties, the directives, your targeted loot,
My bad,
and
yo.
some other improvements that we've made to the summit.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of it.
Foundry Bulwark?
Yes, indeed.
Is that today?
So,
Foundry Bulwarks increased?
you all know and love the elevator menu.
Yeah,
but
nothing wrong
you
with
need
the
to really
menu.
start rethinking how you view the summit game mode now, because in 11.1 there are no rally points. It's a completely different structure to the game mode, and so you will no longer see this elevator menu anymore.
Whoa!
Instead, the new way that you'll introduce the way that you kind of play the mode is you'll come to the elevator, and you'll see right here that I was previously playing on got up to floor 34 in the summit, and I was playing on heroic difficulty, and I had two directives active. I had cool skills and scavenge skills at the same time active. But right now I want to change the settings for my summit experience. So I come into here and I can set
I like that
my
additional
difficulty.
target loot chance
And so,
bonus.
as you'd expect, next slide, you can set normal through legendary difficulty, and I will start from floor 34 with that difficulty set. But
so you just start at 81?
I also want to change my directives. And so when I go ahead into my directives, you will see that we make available to you all 9 directives that we've released thus far.
Wow.
Which, you can create a lot of interesting combinations. For me, I really think like the cool skill scavenge skills, if you're playing aggressively, can be a really interesting combination. But I know the thing that chat is going to love is the additional targeted loot chance.
Yeah, I was just going to say, let's take a quick breath, because I see a lot of people in chat already pointing it out. I saw a lot of
not new rewards.
Zergens is asking why though, and then some people are
just
talking
better
already
chance
about
of
targeted
where
loot
your target loot is.
Yes.
I brought this up with you before the stream about the math behind that.
Yep.
Do we want to go in depth on that? I mean, this is more of a Nikki question, but how is that bonus affected?
Yes. So the way that targeted loot works is that each difficulty increases the chance of getting targeted loot. So, legendary has the highest chance of dropping targeted loot. Normal
twice as
has
much.
the lowest.
Not that bad.
The directives, this is throughout the game, not just specific to Summit,
Just
will
increase your XP.
Will add a bonus to that difficulty modifier. So, if you have hard with one directive, it's not going to be as much as challenging.
Right.
But, it's still going to be more than the hard baseline. But if you stack up maybe 5 or 6 directives, then you'll start to kind of hop difficulties
Ah.
as far as the
Because
chance
4 directives
of
equals
targeted loot.
100%. So if you do 5
And so,
directives,
we really wanted to make
you're
directives
really running
something that
challenging
people want to
plus
use.
25%.
We know the XP wasn't enough, and so hopefully this makes them more enticing.
I see Fraku's question through the whole game, PogChamp.
Yes. So this applies to directives in missions, in the open worlds, in the summit. It's directives everywhere.
Right. All right. Let's move on.
Yes. And so you see here, I have changed from my original setup when I was playing last of heroic and 2 directives to now legendary with 3 directives.
So
and I can just go ahead and confirm that change,
95.
and then I'll hop in and start playing from there. You might have had the question, I don't know, I didn't see in the chat. You can turn on all 9 at once. I don't know who's going to be able to do all 9 with legendary.
Well, we know the community's crazy. They will definitely do it tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but the day it comes out, they'll knock it out of the park.
It will happen.
I'm looking for Pockets is already saying challenge accepted.
They'll fucking leak the info.
It's gonna be intense.
Not saying.
All right, what's next?
Summit
Okay, so
improvements,
this is just
select difficulty,
kind of
directive increase.
overview of what
Yeah.
I just talked about. You get to select your own difficulty and directives. You choose your challenge, and then the increased targeted loot chance from directives. It also applies to the open world and missions, and directives still increase XP as well.
Great.
Summit difficulty
So,
Tuesday.
at the beginning I kind of
Whoa,
mentioned
let me
that the
move
elevator
this.
menu is gone. So how would this work? And so here's an example of how you could play through the summit. So everyone starts on floor 1 after the update. And so you'll start floor 1 on Tuesday maybe, and you'll play through 36 floors with your friends on Legendary and 4-player co-op. You quit, you come back on Friday, and because you know how respawning works currently in the summit, it's every 3 floors and on boss floors. So you'll restart at floor 34. You could have changed the difficulty and the directives you have. You could be playing with a slightly different group of friends, as long as it's still the same group of people being the party leader. And then you'll play up to floor 80 maybe, and the boss fight there is really tough. And so you come back on Saturday and you grind your way up a bit further, up to floor 99. On Sunday you come back alone, you do it, and then once you've finished the summits, you restart back from floor 1 always. And so it's really this climb from 1 to 100, but throughout this climb you can be changing the difficulty as you want.
Just want to point out to people that this is an example of how it could be played. This isn't like a reset on these days. Please do not read it like that. Mackenzie's just trying to give you an idea of how you could change around the way that you experience it.
Yes. Yeah, this is like an extreme example of all over the place as far as
Okay.
Cool. All right. Moving on.
While you're climbing up the summits, while you still have a single difficulty set, it will get more challenging. And so that's what we're calling threat scaling. And so you'll see here that the number of lieutenants, like mini bosses, on a set of 10 floors will increase the higher up in the summits you get. So from 21 to 30, you face only 1 lieutenant on floor 26, and then once you get to floor 30, you face a single boss. Whereas up on floor 71 to 80, you will face 3 mini bosses, and then the final floor has 3 bosses on it rather than just 1. And so it's and also along the way you're also getting more elites the higher up in the summit you get. So there's a subtle gradual increase in difficulty the higher up you get, which that's something that we still wanted to maintain with the summit, was this idea that the higher you climb, the tougher it gets, just because that's a cool narrative experience. Yeah.
All right, what else? I'm not sure how close we are to the end of the presentation.
We're getting there. There's still yes. So here we just wanted to cover the stuff that I just talked about. With the update, everyone will start over again at floor 1. Rally points are gone. You climb at your own pace. Once you finish floor 100, you will start again from floor 1, and you repeat that cycle of 1 to 100 over and over again.
Okay.
The new threat scaling, higher floors equals more bosses and elites, and you can resume on checkpoints. So as you saw highlighted there, you start from like the multiple of 3 things and the boss floors.
Yeah.
And so that means that there's more frequent checkpointing, and so you can stop and come back on floor 34 or 97 or wherever you currently are at, and you don't have to worry about losing progress.
Okay.
But
what about the week reset?
But I know what everyone's thinking right now. What about the loots?
No.
Can I influence what loot I'm getting?
Yeah, what's this
and so you'll
Fury?
see here the increased targeted loot allocation right now is Hunter's Fury.
How is that possible?
Which is, we currently don't have specific loot allocation for gear sets, so that's new, right?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
And maybe in the bottom you can see that you can select your targeted loot. So if we go ahead and go to the next slide.
Whoa, shit.
You'll see. Yes. Yeah, you can select your targeted loot within the summit.
What?
Yeah, that's,
I like that.
That's big.
I like that.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot in there.
That is nice.
People
I like that.
Really have the option to grind what they want.
100%.
Select your targeted loot.
You get to select any of these. You can change this whenever during the climb.
You can change it? Oh, shit.
Slides. You'll kind of see here that you could switch it to Bellstone Armory if you want to grind that. Oh no, it's fine to go a couple more. So yeah, you can change it whenever. One thing to note, like the personal target loot, that's specific to the summit, but you notice that we split out the gear sets into individual allocations. That applies to the normal rotation. And so what that means is you could see Lincoln having True Patriot as its gear set. But if we go to the next slide.
Jesus, all these
So this is personal target loot. And so here's an example of some people playing together, and you'll see that each of them can set their own target loot. They can change it whenever they want.
Look at them thinking outside the box.
When they get the item that they've been chasing, they can switch over.
Oh man, you can make a character,
interesting,
a build, just
running
running the summit in one run.
That's
practically.
I'm seeing a lot of feedback in chat. Okay, what is this?
Yes.
What's this?
So we have a weekly project for the summit as well.
Oh shit.
And so each week you'll get rewarded for completing the summit on any difficulty. You'll get an exotic cache, a named item. If you still have blueprints, you'll get those. If you have specializations, you'll get the points for those.
Oh.
So it's just another
way to fucking level up your specialization
on a regular basis.
Holy shit.
Cool. I'm seeing a lot of people in chat. Mr. Mikey's
a lot
saying,
more
I might
rewards.
actually play now. Nice. There's a lot of.
I'm so glad I'm not burnt out. I'm so glad I took off the weeks.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, I'm not burnt out on the
we'll
summit
see how it goes,
either.
and that's true, and always the case for everything.
Nice.
We do. That is.
That needs to be
this the last
worldwide
slide?
in game.
No, there's still a few more, but
Okay, Mackenzie. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Well, you can't do it in the
Just,
DZ.
you'll see here this is
your
floor
own
100.
personal.
You'll see that there are no more windows on the door.
No, that still has to be
those
like
were exploited.
general targeted loot.
Okay.
So no more windows on the doors, but you'll see right now,
actually
here
not
I am
terrible.
on floor 100 with hard difficulty.
It's a viable
and all
fucking
9
way to
directives.
farm for a build, I'd say that.
I did not play up to here legitimately with that, but this is
got my gun.
something new.
All
that
right,
could
next
happen,
let's
which
go look
is
for a chest.
very different from the experience that we had in T11. So it's just really like a highlight of how much you can customize this now to whatever you want.
This motherfucker got 1, 2, 3,
nice.
4, 5. What do you have? 6?
Right, I did see some questions about ridgeways.
Yes. So
I
we've
wouldn't
seen
re-roll that.
the comments about ridgeways. It's not as enticing as it should be, and so we're doing a buff to it.
Oh!
And so now we've increased the radius of it, so that the bleeding edge
Now it's
talent
15.
applies to enemies within 15 meters instead of 10, which it was previously. And then we've also buffed the repair rates
1 to
pretty
3%,
significantly.
2 to 6.
And so now
okay,
with
so
one enemy inside the radius, you get 3.
all right, multiply.
2, you get 6.
Okay.
3, it's 12. 4, it's 24. And 5, it's 48.
Interesting.
So,
Cool. I'm
yeah.
looking forward to seeing how that pans out.
yes, indeed.
Time to get that Ridgeway.
All right.
God damn, how
Yes.
many
And
slides
so,
do we have?
on top of what we've already covered, as far as, changing the whole structure of the summit, letting you
Gameplay,
select
more
your difficulty,
objectives,
directives, talented
quicker
loops, all
laptop
of that.
interact,
We have some additional improvements.
Nice.
So we have more
Fuck
objectives.
yeah, that laptop.
We have a quicker laptop interact
yeah.
animation, which I know hopefully
Holding shade crates
be a
is more
lifesaver. And we've also
beneficial.
adjusted how enemies spawn during the hack terminals objective to be more fair.
New UI notifications.
Holding the shade crates in that objective will be a lot more beneficial to players. If you control the shade crates, the deployment of skills is faster for you. It deploys better skills.
Yes,
etc. It's
increased
buffed for
drop
players.
chance.
It stays the same for enemies though.
Parts drop. Based
We've
on
added
floors.
new UI notifications to make clear when an exotic fire team happens. We've seen the comments of people being confused on legendary difficulty about why
Plus
is
now
there
only
legendary with
requires
flamethrowers or
neutralizing
foam.
2
Those are
hunters.
exotic fire teams, and now there'll be a notification to make clear to you why.
I got
and when
cheese
those
for
things are
y'all in
happening.
that too.
Cool. That's really good.
And then, I kind of already mentioned with Ridgeway's Pride, we buffed the talents, but we also adjusted how
The
quest to get it
Yeah.
is. So it's now based on the floor numbers.
Oh, and
so
rogues.
you don't have to play the different difficulties. It's like one part drops from floor 1 to 20, another from 21 to 40, etc. So it's based off of that now. And we've also increased the drop chance of them from the crates in the summit.
Why didn't you give us a fucking
And
number?
another thing
know where
is
it's at right
the
now.
final quest step of that. We've adjusted the number of hunters and rogues you have to kill to 2. Just because it wasn't really fair to solo players. Like they would have to encounter rogues twice, whereas people playing in co-op would only have to encounter them once, and so on. And so that was just like a bit of balance to make that more fair for solo. And then we have
What do you
the
think
weekly
about
project
solo
for Summit as
players,
well.
man?
Nice.
Jesus,
And
how
fixes
many
as well.
fucking slides?
Yes, and we got a couple more fixes. Yeah, so
Loot
we
crates,
saw the comments
reset,
about people
encounter.
encountering loot crates that were already opened.
Yep. Plenty
Those
of
will
times.
be reset now.
Nice.
If you happen upon them again,
Select.
you'll be able to select
without
matchmaking while within the summit without having it do the weird reload thing that it was doing before.
Never tried matchmake.
A big thing when you're in the summit before, you couldn't look at your projects. and stuff.
Yes!
That's been fixed. You'll have all the tabs that you'd expect. We fixed, a few various bugs for UI, map, that kind of stuff.
Okay, sure.
We improved the loot from the final enemy you kill on the 100th floor. It'll be, much better than it was previously. And then we've seen the goofy clips of the White Tusk with their arms up with the foam gun. There's a great one with Michael Jackson's Thriller playing during it, but we've fixed that as well.
Yes. So that reminds me of the old bounty things. Questions. If people have questions, we would love to see them.
Questions? What the
Yes.
fuck? Dude, this is a legit
you said White Tusk,
presentation
and, people are asking
slideshow.
if you mean Black
Questions?
Black Tusk.
Okay.
Yeah,
Questions?
Tusk. I guess
it's
that's an
the
internal thing. Whoops.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a slang.
All right, hold on, let me catch back up on y'all.
Thank you very much for that. Okay, the PowerPoint
someone's
held up. I can put my
actually
laptop away.
certified
Sorry, there was probably
hood
some
moment.
fan noise from
I
that
think you're
while we
getting
were
a
doing
Woody,
it, but-
bro.
Cool. All right, I'm interested to see how people end up
Yeah,
finding.
great improvements. Necessary
and,
improvements.
It's gonna be cool. 9 directives,
The
or
fact that they kept going and decreasing the
I
fucking
guarantee
chance to
you
get that
somebody will
exotic
clear
part.
the summit with 9 directives.
Bullshit, man.
And I challenge you
Yep.
in the chat, do it within 24 hours. Can you
I
do
already
that?
saw Macho was saying in chat he's gonna do it on stream, so we'll see.
We'll be
Come
watching.
on, I gotta see it. And Johan, you have to keep an eye on to see if that's something we can track with analytics to see who does it first.
Absolutely.
All right, well, what's the agreement? How are we going to start this?
Okay,
Do we
thanks,
go
Mackenzie,
legendary
I
the
love
whole
PowerPoint
way?
streams, so thank you very much.
Do
for
we ever
taking us through
increase
all
the
of that.
directives?
There's a lot.
Hold up, there's
coming,
rules to set,
and
fuckers.
I did see some people coming in a little bit later to the stream. TLDR, there's a lot of changes coming to the summit.
What the fuck is TLDR?
Whoops.
I know it's
Summit
something like
11.1
too long
that
to
we don't have a
read.
date for it just yet, but it's tentatively looking to be a couple of weeks
guess
away,
I
maybe
just said it
October
myself.
20th. But we will keep you updated as we get closer. So next week, I at least hope that we have a more solid
What up, Joe?
indication of when
Glad
it
I
will be.
waited for floor 100,
Okay,
right?
so Johan, do you want to give us Mackenzie has something.
Just another thing for 11.1, I've seen a bunch of comments in the chat. The firewall conflict bug will be fixed in 11.1.
What the hell is that, Roy Cruz?
Great, yeah, I've seen a lot of people reporting that on Twitter as well. That's a big one.
What you trying to plug, man?
Johan, do you want to give us a quick update on the season stuff?
Yeah,
Great.
absolutely. So yesterday, the new apparel event, Less Short, went live. First and foremost, I want to say that the
Or you could
reception
cheat
seems
it
to be
like
really
Ed
positive.
and buy
Super
the
happy
whole
to see
thing.
that. As you can see, Hamish put some of the outfits that are available on the screen
Got
now.
the mask already in the background.
There are a couple of
I hate
issues
that mask
with
in
it
the
right
far
now.
background.
The main one being that sometimes you don't get the keys that you should when you level up your shade level. This is something that we're currently working to fix. That will be fixed tomorrow morning in the maintenance, just as a repeat for those that just joined.
The invisible walls.
And a retroactive grant of all the
Riker
keys that you
gang.
should have
We'll
earned
do that
is
Halloween
planned for next
weekend.
week as well. Beyond that, of course, you have a new man on target that became available. Rate is now in the game, so you can track her down and take her out. Just as a bit of lore, she actually was a logistic officer in the U.S. Army, which is quite intriguing. And I think the best part about her story is that she kind of used her position to supply both the Black Tusk and
mighty old for a lieutenant.
and the division at the same time.
They won't promote her ass.
And her
She's
responsibility
getting up there
as a
in age,
logistic
only
officer.
being a lieutenant.
I
Maybe
feel
this
like
is her
these season
second
targets
career.
have their shit together a bit more than previous seasons. Is that just me?
Yeah, it
Seems-
seems like it. Seems like it.
It's
Yeah,
a
for sure.
shitload of shit to do. I gotta
Seems like
do
serious
today.
business.
Look at all that, man.
And of course, as always, when you have a new man on target becoming available, there is a double XP for the first 15 shade levels starting yesterday and running for 1 week. So make sure you jump in and take advantage of that and get some extra shade levels.
Okay. Do we want to have a look at the apparel event things in a little bit more detail? Because I do have
More
some
slides.
some
Yes,
other
Fuck
please
to
me.
look at because they are very cool. The
Oh,
mechanic
yeah, not miss anything.
is I guess the glow stick is part of it.
The glow stick.
I'm into that.
Yes.
That's very cool.
Fucking glow stick.
Chat, have you already started or identified which one you are after? There's a specialist as well.
It is in there. Or does it
Pretty
sound like
serious.
Hamish nuts?
Bastion. And then the last one we have, which I think is super cool. I mean, anything with a hoodie,
All
I'm super
of these
into.
assholes
The
look
Enforcer.
ghetto, man. The chest
So those
pieces
the
are
four
holding,
that
man.
people have. So just as a reminder, that's between October 6th and 26th. If you
I
want
watched
to
like
get stuck into that.
4 minutes of a game last
Okay.
night called Monster Hunter. They
Yes,
have
and
better fucking
also-
looking characters.
Yeah, just a quick mention as well that next week the Raid League starts as well. Just wanted to mention that today, since will not have a state of the game next week. The next state of the game is planned for October 21st. So
2
that's when you
weeks.
can expect another one of these streams. And until then, I hope that you enjoy the man on targets and the leaks and everything else that's going on in the game.
Nice. I just want to, someone, I don't know if it was an accent thing, 032 saying Raid 3. When you said Wraith League, maybe it sounded a little
Oh,
bit like Raid League.
Raid 3.
I don't know. It's like,
DZ
Maybe,
in
but no,
Manhattan
there is no
before
Raid League.
fucking Raid.
It's the Raid
and a
League.
legit size DZ.
thanks.
That's quite funny.
Give
though.
us
I like
Central Park like we
Yeah, we
wanted
don't have
back
any,
in TD1.
updates on PvP today.
Tease us
Johanna,
with the
there's gonna be
DZ in
patch notes for
Paris
TU
to sell us
11.1
for
that PvP players can
TD3.
get stuck into and see if there's things that will be altering the way that they experience PvP.
there will most definitely, of course, be patch notes. But as for PvP, I don't have any visibility on what the current plans are in that update. I'm not sure if Mackenzie might know more on that topic, but I don't have anything available to share right now in this stream.
Looks like Mackenzie's been pretty busy with Summit. TBH.
Is that
Looks
motherfucker
like it, right?
spoke
You know,
yet?
just a little bit. Just a little busy.
Yeah. Okay. I want to do a couple of agent highlights. I have two and then a little other one.
Exactly.
So this week, I don't know if people saw
81
on Twitter,
missed
but
out on that.
First Pink
They
Chaos has been
fucking
going
stopped right
ham
at
on this
Central Park
custom longboard.
when they added 7, 8, and
all
9.
custom painted. I'm glad there's looks to be a few layers of clear coat on there to protect the whole thing. But
Dude,
this
that is
absolutely
fucking
bonkers. So
nice.
cool. Especially with the Coney
That's
Island.
amazing.
If this game was
Yeah,
any
very
better,
cool.
I would get that
Please never,
flame, that
write it
hybrid
and make
phoenix
sure
with the
that it
burning.
just exists
I
on the
would
wall
get
somewhere,
that
'cause
tattoo.
it's very, very
But
cool.
first, I gotta get my logo
I don't know if
on my left shoulder.
First Pink Chaos is in chat, but hi, very, very awesome. And then we also have Akimura,
Ah,
who has this
that's
absolutely bonkers
fucking looks a little too big for scale.
rocket launcher. It's super cool. I
That's
can't
way
quite
too
see
thick.
what
Like,
everything's made
there's
of.
no way
Looks
that
like
wrong.
those-
But I mean,
might
I'm not
even be
shitting
wood,
on the
but that's
dude. That's
awesome.
proper
Akimura,
fucking work. Sorry
TW
for bumping the
2017
mic.
over on Twitter if you want to go.
What
and
the fuck you
check
wearing
that
a
out.
mask for, dude? You're outside.
Again, serious business.
Anywho,
Okay, that's looking like it's going to be all for today. Unless Mackenzie, you look like you might have something else to say.
Yeah, I just want to address some of the comments in the chat about targeted loot. Just to make clear about it, so for 11.1, the gear sets being their own loot allocations, that is game-wide. So you'll see that in the rotations for missions and everything. The directives increasing the chance of targeted loot, that is game-wide. The personal selection of targeted loot is specific to Summit.
Thank you very much for clarifying that. That's going to be the stream for today. I do have a special agent highlight that was sent to me by a friend of this
Oh shit, as my fucking remote dies.
bird. You may know him as
Went
the
to
real
sleep,
Colonel Bliss
not die.
if you've seen him on his Twitch stream. I'm going to let Little Bird play us out this week.
Alright, let's see
And
if it's interesting.
We still have the Division 2 photos, so we'll check those out after this.
Fuck a photo.
But here's a minute of Little Bird playing us out this week. Splinter Shield, I think you already know what this is. But we will see you all next week. And here is the very awesome Little Bird. We'll catch you next week. Bye. Well, not next week.
2 weeks.
Johannes.
21st.
21st.
Just say 2 weeks from
See you later, everyone.
today.
Bye.
Motherfucker sound like he's wearing spurs. Oh, he's tap dancing. Or she. Alright, let's get into the next part. Oh, it's a dude. I think that's a beard. Is it me or is he doing the same steps? She, he, it, they. It's not a bad salute. That's a dude. Yeah, I see beard. Okay. How does that shit make their cut? That's not bad. How does some of this shit make the cut? Man, I be making fucking memes. How the fuck does that make it? Man, they're just playing fucking favorites. Caffeinated W's water closet? What the fuck is caffeinated? Man, fuck out of here. I should have been highlighted before. Fuck that noise. Alright, let's get to the after action. Ugh. I just discuss. Oh man, some of this shit that makes it. Whatever. Maybe, who knows. Oh, it's getting worse. Fuck it. Alright, we're off of that. Let me just close that shit out so it doesn't catch my peripheral. Alright, so recap. Made Summit more viable. Luckily, I haven't burnt myself out on it. I was on a 2-week hiatus or whatever you want to call it. Been doing a lot of research. Oh, no. Let's stick to State of the Game recap. They're buffing Ridgeway. So the chess piece, you already got it. Good. If not, maybe it's time to go push for it at the Summit. They changed the Summit all kind of ways. You can run Legendary throughout the whole thing. Now, with going for those 5 exotic parts, they did change that up now. It's every 20 floors is the next set of exotic parts. So, normal, 1 through 20. Hard, 21 through 40, and so on and so forth. So that's interesting. You got 20 floors to get the chance now. And I guess you just set all the fucking floors to normal if you got to get that one normal piece. It definitely saves a lot of time than one, like, say if you have that normal piece and you got to run 1 through fucking 9, you just keep doing it. Saves a lot of time, at least getting to double the chances with the doubling the floors. But Ridgeway buffed. Let's see. I wish I had people to play the raid with. Well, who's this? Dimnick King? Are you PS4? We got Discord. Tonight, in fact, we're running dark hours to help people get the EB. But that is a PlayStation Discord. Unfortunately, we haven't grown big enough for the Xbox and PC people. Right now, we're only helping out PS4s. So, all in all, I guess the upgrades, enhancements, whatever you want to call it, looks like they're going in the right direction. Are they a little late? I have a lot of people that are kind of taking a dip, going playing other games. I myself am researching what's my next game I'm going to cover. I watched some gameplay of Outriders this morning. I'm leaning towards Outriders. I still got to find, the competition. I don't necessarily have to play a looter shooter, but I love third-person shooters. So right now I'm leaning for Outriders and playing it on PS5. That's what I'm leaning towards. I can still be sold to go another way. I don't think I can do a Call of Duty. I'm not big enough to make a dent in that community. But yeah, they made minor adjustments and it looks like they're kind of doing what they can to make the Summit be replayable and not just the bullshit that people have already got burnt out on. Of course, they're not going to help fix PvP. And they didn't add anything on what the new content to be. So no tease at Operation Nightmare. I would imagine they probably wouldn't touch on that subject till November. I would believe. Maybe, yeah, November-ish. But Dimnick King, you haven't answered me. Are you PS4? You can fucking get in the Discord. We can run you tonight. Anywho. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna should I do a little bit of manhunt shit? Here, let's go check who's on right now. Let's check. You know I don't torrent movies. I torrent South Park Pandemic last night. Oh yeah, let's just see who's on. 31. It's quite a bit for this time of day. Look at all these Division players. Apex, Division. When is that Ghost of Tsushima? When does that go co-op? I saw a tweet about that. Shitload of fucking Division. Doesn't look like anything's happening though. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and conclude today's State of the Game live reaction. We'll be back on later this evening. We're gonna run Dark Hours, and I finally got to reach the top of the summit. After taking the 2-week break, I think it's about time to get on that grind to get that Ridgeway. But I also need to go and kind of conclude Wrath, the Manhunt, because there's a video to be made about it. All in all, I got a shitload of work to do while gaming. So might as well stream all that shit. / record some of it. Got plenty of videos coming out. Sorry for taking the break. I needed it from this fucking game. TD2 just... Oh, you... I wanted you so badly to replace TD1. And whoever's on y'all's decision-making squad, and when y'all bring in y'all's ETFs, I swear to God, if y'all are not making the ETFs, if I were you, man, when you made those ETF groups, I would damn be sure, while they're doing this in gaming, put them on console as well. And if you can't, at least make 60-70% of them play with controllers and not keyboard and mouse. That always seems why y'all can't get shit balanced. Y'all go with... Anyway, fuck it. I'm going on a tangent here. Let's go ahead and get the proper outro out this bitch. And, what up, Geronimo? And let me get back to work today. And, get ready for some gaming this evening. Going to be streaming again, back on regular schedule. So it's Wednesday. There is a stream tonight. Starting off with Dark Hours. May go to Summit. And also got to do Manhunt. So, all in all, that wasn't a bad state of the game. It's all little slight improvements. Going to make the quality of life and target loot grind a lot more fun at the Summit. And that's about it. Yeah. I'm going to go watch the Astros highlights from last night. And yeah, I'm repping them Stros. Shit. Boom. They're gone. I already got rid of my Vegas ticket. They cost me $10. Now it's time for them. If the Astros win, I win like $150. And we got rid of fucking Bill O'Brien. So it's already a win in my book on this season with the Texans. We got rid of that some bitch. Oh, you want to hear fucking conspiracy theory? I'm not big on any kind of conspiracy. Okay, maybe JFK not in one-man job. I'm not saying anything, but it seems pretty hard. Anyway, conspiracy theory. Bill Belichick planted the fucking Texans with Bill O'Brien. We were coming up. We're the threat for Patriots. This is before fucking Patrick Mahomes initially. So we're the big threat here in the AFC to compete with Bill Belichick and the Pats. What's he do? Signs, hey, Bill O'Brien, go. You're one of my disciples. Go fuck up that franchise. Draft a fucking phenomenon of a quarterback. But don't make him any better. Just keep him at that level. Keep him scared. Don't give him the proper tools. I see what you did, Belichick. You fucked our franchise for a couple years now. It's going to take some while to get back to where we were. Our defense is getting old. Fuck! Kudos to O'Brien. Kudos, Belichick. That's why I put you over Tom Brady. You go even deeper. You go Inception on this shit. And you go fucking branches deep. And you take out other fucking franchises that are threatening y'all's ass. kudos, props. Yeah. But he's out of here. Bill O'Brien is gone. We got Cornell now running the squad. We need to find a fucking GM because O'Brien somehow worked his way into being a GM and a head coach. What you do? Suck a dick, man. I don't know how he got that position. We've eaten it. We're starting 0-4. But the Astros are keeping the city alive 2-0 against them A's. Joe, I'm sorry the Padres lost to... Y'all playing the Dodgers? I think so. But MLB The Show will have to apologize. And if not apologize to the Rockets, I mean, whoo, shit. If they don't apologize to the Astros when we win it all, I'm going to demand a public apology from Sony's MLB The Show for shitting on our squad. Just because we bang a couple trash cans, motherfucker Yankees and Boston get to buy their teams every goddamn year. Dodgers, they all buy their fucking teams. We bang a couple of trash cans like Neanderthals and we get fucking punished. Suck a dick. Put a salary cap on that league, bitch. Anyway, that's all the ranting. I'm back. Stream tonight. Dark Hours, Manhunt, Summit, whatever. So, as always, thanks for supporting. Thanks for watching. And as always, I say, peace.